Now we going live right now. We are live right now. Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry for the delay. It is the Studio W Sports page brought to you by J&J. I'm your host, your main man, Mill. And with me, as always, Mr. Kevin Hurst to my left, Mr. Romar Fatu to my right. We still trying to get everything together here, but on a hot 91 degrees Saturday morning. This hottest Saturday of the year so far.
Well, we ain't started yet.
Hottest Saturday of the year, 91 degrees. I don't know what kind of suit I'm gonna put on for church tomorrow, but I'm gonna.
Well, we ain't got to the summer yet.
I gotta figure that part out, bro.
Yeah, we gotta.
I got on no dark colors in it. I might have to go with a light blue or like a pink or something. I might bust out some yellow. I don't know yet, but I gotta do something. But you know, it's heating up outside. It's heating up in sports. But that's what we here to talk about. Ain't that right?
Of course. Oh, let's see. We got NFL schedule recap and NBA playoffs.
Man, I want to talk about this NFL schedule, man.
No, we need to talk some basketball first because there's a lot of
everybody.
You brought up something real interesting. We were talking about the NBA and following the shellacking last night from the San Antonio Spurs eliminating the Minnesota Timberwolves. One thing came to be very apparent. That we got to talk about this. We got.
We need to investigate this game.
Well, I guess we're going to talk about.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna tell you that now. Oh, we need. I ain't in the volume, but anyway.
Oh, you don't need volume. We can hear you.
Yeah. So anyway,
I want to talk about that. You said earlier that Julius Randle with that trade from the Knicks to the Timberwolves, that the Knicks clearly won that trade.
I believe so.
Well, see, Kevin, I might have, even though I'm a Knicks fan,
and you're a Knicks fan,
I might have to disagree with you a tad bit.
And why is that?
Because at the end of the day, the Wolves did get the better end of it with the second player that they got in DiVincenzo. This series could be a whole lot different if he wasn't injured. Also,
yeah, I mean, and injuries did play a part.
So you know what I mean, like at the end of the day, this whole series with Minnesota and Sacramento could have been a whole lot different. It's just that the injuries caught up to Minnesota at the wrong time.
Well, you had
and like I told you, it's anything from Julius Randle in the playoffs. Sometimes it shouldn't shock you because, like I said, when you used to scoring, and if your shot not falling, scorers seem to force the game to try to make the game come to them. So he's going to make a lot of ugly mistakes by forcing the ball. Hence, we have seen this with the Lakers. We have seen it with the Knicks. We have seen it with the Pelicans. Now we're seeing it with the Timberwolves. He's not one of those guys that when he's off, he's off. He's going to force the ball. He's going to force his game. He's going to try to force a way to find a way to see the ball going to the basket. And he's going to make a lot of mistakes by forcing it.
And that's part of the problem.
Well, it's never going to be part of the problem for him because that's his game.
Well, see, my thing is with that is in a win or go home situation. Oh, but he's not the only one that's on the milk carton.
But they were going home. They won't know win or go home. I mean, it could have went 7 and they still was going home.
Well, I mean, they could have at least made it a little bit more competitive.
Oh, they did. In the 2 games that they won with Anthony Edwards playing his best basketball.
Now, okay, let's say the injuries did play. It did,
and he wasn't 100. And he wasn't 100%.
Right, but okay, now, honestly, if you really think about it, that series should have been a sweep.
Nope.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because let's go back. Game 1, if Shaq Penny hit that 3-pointer, the Spurs would have won the first one. And in game 4, if Wemby didn't get ejected, the Spurs would have won that one too. To be honest with you, let's factor those two in. Now with two bad knees, and he gave his all, but sometimes it's and he's always a competitor. But sometimes people now will start questioning, will he ever get a ring in Minnesota? Or in the long run, do you think he's going to get moved somewhere else?
No.
So let's say this. Since he's been in the league,
I think he liked Minnesota.
All right, and that's fair. Now, since he's been in the league, let me go through the stats here. Hold on, as I pull it up. So actually, before Ant came into the league, the franchise has only won 2 playoff series in their entire history. Since he's been
and that's both of them the year that they went to the Western Conference Finals with Troy Hudson and KG.
Now, since he's been in the league, from 21, missed the playoffs, 22, first playoff appearance. Now, if let's just say if they would have won the series, he would have been one of 4 players who would have been in the Western Conference Finals for 3 straight years.
Who, Ed?
Yep.
So he'd have been to the Western Conference Finals for the last 2 years.
Yeah, he has. So
he already might as well already call him Mr. Timberwolves. Because he done something that the greatest Timberwolves that some people say is KG. And he done took the team with less talent. Well, he done took the team to the Western Conference Finals more than KD did.
So in 24, he went to the first Western Conference Finals since the KG era.
And then went back last
year. And was back to back.
Yeah, he knocked off Denver twice in through that run.
Mm-hmm. So let's go with this one. All right. Now I'm gonna give you one that's in worse violation than Julius Randle. So the other big man who they traded for, Rudy Gobert. So here's the stat line on Gobert.
Oh, hold on, Kevin.
Welcome, Mark.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're welcoming in
the
boxing guru.
The boxing guru,
Mr. Mark Daniels. But Kim, this is the one thing that don't even go there about Rudy Gobert. Because name me a time in Rudy Gobert's NBA career he needed to show up.
What he needed?
Okay.
Wait. Whoa.
You
rewind that question again. He needed to show up?
I got a problem with that question. Because what they paying Rudy Gobert and what they traded for him, he needs to show up at all.
I'm sorry.
Not a time. He does not need to show up with assets that they gave up for him.
I understand what you're saying, but where in a point or any given world or any universe you expect Rudy Gobert to show up? This man single-handedly sit there and play at the conference, at the interview table and shut the world down.
Oh yeah, that's the one thing he'll always be remembered for.
So you expect him to show up? He does in his uniform to get paid. Nothing more, nothing less.
Hey Mark.
Yeah, what's happening?
I want you to chime in on this. This all started because the topic is that with the loss that the Timberwolves suffered last night, clearly New York has won that Julius Randle trade.
Say that again. Who's the one? What now?
Okay, so what happened? So what happened was when I said on the way over here, when Julius Randle put up a pedestrian 3 points in a closeout game, and you're supposed to be number 2 behind Anthony Edwards. and you 1 for 8 for the field, and you show with 3 points, and in a pressure situation, and I said it. I said that the Knicks did the smartest thing was when they won the trade, when they got rid of them. So that's what we're sitting at, Mark. How are your feelings on that?
I mean, 3 points. Come on now. I mean, that's horrible. I don't know no other way to put it.
But Mark, we also know, and you done seen it. You also know from the type of style of basketball that Julius Randle plays as a scorer. When he's not hitting, he forces the game.
Well, I'll put it to you like this.
You done seen it with him in the LA jersey, a Knicks jersey, and a Pelicans jersey.
Yeah, but I mean, 3 points.
3 points.
This
1 for 8.
This ain't the first time you done seen a terrible playoff performance from Julius Randle with any team. Every team that I named that he played for, he's been to the playoff with. And he done had a game like that with each and every one of those teams. This is not the first time.
But you picked the worst time to do this.
This ain't the first time in those type of closeout situation games
that it's not the first time. You picked the worst time to do it. You got to show up. You get paid. You get paid a bad.
All right. Well, when we talk next week, I want you to say the same thing about the whole Detroit Pistons team, because even though they forced a game 7, they're going home at the end of game 7 tomorrow.
So you're picking the Cavs.
You want to put something on it?
Because
they're going to lose game 7 at home in Detroit.
Honestly, it don't really matter, because whoever comes out of game 7 is right for the picking anyway.
Ain't no right for the picking. I told you who was going to win the East already this year.
Like they gonna make it easy for the Knicks.
Look, the Knicks are gonna make it easy for the Knicks. You see what we've been doing? You tripping?
What y'all been
doing? We've been killing anything that they done put in front of us since game 3. Well, no, since game 5 of the Atlanta series.
Actually, it was game 4. But
well, game 4, it don't matter. You seen the tear that we've been on.
It's OG
and the most dangerous thing is we get rest.
That's what I'm alluding to. That's why I said those 2 teams are right for the picking, because they're not going to survive. How you going to survive 2 7-game series?
This is not the same Karl Anthony Towns that you seen last year in the playoffs. He's actually really attacking the basket, playing, utilizing all parts of his game. He's actually at Mike Brown that gave him an extra part of his game. He's the point center right now, and and with him doing what he's doing with the ball in his hand, being the point center. Oh. Big body Bronson playing off the ball.
That's crazy. We got a point center and your point guard, smallest guy on the court, you call him a big body. That's
nasty work right there, huh?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Can you cut your mic on when you talk, though, please, kind sir?
I'm
sorry, your camera. I'm looking at the black screen.
I'm sorry, but right now I'm taking care of other things, sir.
Yeah.
if you don't mind.
Oh boy.
I understand.
But like I say, don't matter who you is, it's hard to prepare for the same team night in and night out in a 7-game series.
So do you see? All right, so you see the same
all I need is my Knicks to do is get to the finals. I'm not gonna say that we winning this shit.
Well, enough about Knicks. Let's close out the Timberwolves. I mean, you see any changes in the head coaching staff
for the Timberwolves?
No,
yeah.
I don't see now. It's not a problem with the coaching staff. I'm gonna tell you right now. Julius Randle will not be a Minnesota Timberwolf after
somebody on the player side got to go.
Somebody on the player side.
Julius Randle will not be a Timberwolf going into the NBA season next year.
Now hold on. Before we get too far on our skis, Mark is never wrong with this. Mark, do you agree with us so far? Julius Randle might not gonna be there next season.
I say the chances are pretty good he won't. They got to get a point guard there. They got to get a point guard.
Isn't Mike Conley still there?
Yeah, but he's 40. Yeah, but he's 40 years old.
They ain't got no.
Anthony Edwards, the point guard.
That's why you got to get one now.
That's not going to work. You know that. We all know that.
He's been a point guard since he came there,
and it hasn't worked.
And that's why they keep going home.
I mean, where it ain't worked when they done been to 2 out of their last 3 Western Conference Finals.
Because they have not been.
Because they haven't went to the NBA Finals. But okay, true. But that's still, that's pretty good work.
Yes,
that's pretty good work for you for the last 3 years. For the last 3 years, with the last 2 years that they went to the Western Conference Final. Do y'all realize they done been the same seed every year? They've been the 5th seed the last 3 years. Yeah, that's good. That's consistent for you to be a number 5 seed for 3 straight years.
Either a 5 or a 6.
No, they done been 5 the last 3 years. Well, they have not finished. They haven't finished.
They're 6 this year.
That's well. Now you know why they ain't going, because they ain't 5.
So you're saying it's like saying the top 5, but they're not 5.
So basically, if you're in the bottom half, if you're between 5 and 8, that's consistency. That's basically what you're saying.
If you're,
I'd rather be in the top 6 when it comes to, especially with
I understand, but all right.
You want to be top 6.
See, you know, I have this crazy thing with this crazy obsession of reoccurring events, like they not a fluke. Say if they would have finished 5 this year, they might have ended up back in the Western Conference Finals. Okay. This is the first time in the last 2 to maybe 3 years that they finished below 5.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? The reoccurring thing. If they done been the 5th seed for the last couple of years and they done got them to the brink. They finished below 5 this year. They gone home early.
Understood.
The patterns of things.
Understood.
Like for the last 2 to 3 years, where have the New York Knicks been finished in the East for the last 3 years?
It's the 3rd seed.
It then got them to 2 second-round playoff appearance. It got them to two second rounds, and they was in the Eastern Finals last year. They got first year that they finished 3. They got to the second round and lost to Boston in the second round. Last year, we got to the Eastern Conference Finals. This year, new coach, 3 games better than we were last year as the 3 seed. Same result right now.
So the winner of the Spurs are waiting on the winner of, or if they play.
It's already set. It's already set.
Mop, I got a question for you, Mop.
Go ahead.
Do you, if you're the Lakers, do you, for you to get LeBron to come back and sign with y'all, do you do everything to, do you throw the red carpet out there for LeBron again? So do you make it comfortable for LeBron? You know what I'm saying? Well, we'd already seen what the type of things that most teams do. As the Lakers ownership or new ownership, do you still follow suit with every team that LeBron has played for? If as basically saying, if it ain't LeBron way, there's no way.
What the Lakers need to do this offseason is trade Austin Reeves. And I say that because you got to get some draft. I mean, you got to get some players around Luka if you plan on, because LeBron's going to be gone at some point. You have to, if it was me, you do resign LeBron. Now, you don't get to get 50, 60 million, but you resign him.
But what do you resign? Even 30 million might be too much.
You're going to have to give me something respectable. He ain't coming in there for no veterans minimum. But you do a sign and trade with Austin Reeves, you got to get some pieces around it. Look, that lineup they got right now, they ain't winning nothing. Nothing.
I tell you one thing, there ain't no way they can roll out a red carpet right now, and he done cut his son already.
But the crazy thing is,
they don't red carpet for LeBron and
it's no team to me, money wise, where if you sign LeBron. Excuse my language real quick. Whereas a situation where you don't fuck your money up.
Well, they're in a bad way.
I mean, that's it. That's what anybody that signed him. You're gonna fuck your bag up.
Can you please stop?
My bad. But
it's not your money. Okay, it's not your money.
But you're gonna mess your money up. Because you got to invest too much money into him. You can't build a team.
They ain't got too many other options.
Like I said, they already waived Bronny.
For real?
What? Yes.
When?
This week.
I ain't see that.
When did this happen?
This week.
I ain't see that.
That must have slipped.
I didn't see that.
That definitely slipped through the cracks on that one.
New ownership ain't playing there.
They weren't playing no games.
Well, if Bron is gone,
let me double check.
Double check that.
Make sure before you upset the universe with this one.
No, it wouldn't be no upset. That just let you know that.
That's been the biggest speculation anyway, because they're already talking about the top 5 destinations where he could go.
Well, I like one of those, and the one of them makes more sense than any of them.
And which one is that?
Retirement.
That would be the smartest.
You're not getting back to another NBA Finals.
That would be the smartest choice.
And if you do make it back to another NBA Finals, you're not going to win it. So you're going to be 4-7 all time in NBA Finals.
Oh, and
right now, all you're doing is padding your stats.
And thanks to that sweep by OKC, which led to one of my little rants.
I mean, I'm sorry to say, can you really ever put him in the GOAT conversation?
And that was one of my rants on Tuesday.
For real, like, can you really put him
that
in the
whole
GOAT
conversation needed to stop.
Can you? I mean, if you go through generation to generation of GOATs, where does he fare at with most of them? What the only real accolade that he has is he's the all-time NBA leading scorer. He's top 5 in assists. He's top 10 in rebounds.
People have to understand.
Like he's top 10 in a lot of statistical categories in NBA history.
People have to understand that this GOAT debate is generational.
Yeah,
and this is why that shit should have been stopped.
Okay, but like I said, with all the GOATs of different generations, can you put them in top 5 in any generation? Is he top 5 worthy of anybody that was a GOAT in any generation? Because to me, Steph Curry would be the GOAT of that generation. Because he came and took it from him.
And I would have even threw it in the post and said even Curry wouldn't let this happen. Dare I say he ain't better than Curry. And I was almost this close to putting him in there in the post.
But you can say Steph Curry is a GOAT.
Yeah.
Because we may not never see a more prolific shooter than him.
Nope.
And
of course we will.
But well, there's always gonna be something. But
evolution gonna happen.
My biggest issue though.
CJ.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and look what we got.
Grayson us with his press is the greatest Cowboy fan of all time.
He definitely is the GOAT of that.
How you doing, my brother?
Week 2.
Oh, he started early.
Week 2.
Right out the gate.
Right out the gate. Ain't nothing to hide. You already 0-2 in my book.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
they not win 0-17. The Commanders, I've looked at your schedule. I looked at your personnel. You're going 0-17.
Oh, you talking about that's week 2. Oh, grab your popcorn. We're gonna disturb things in Jerry's world.
Oh man.
You can cut your camera on right now.
It's 2 things.
Hey, CJ.
What did you do?
I ain't do nothing. I'm about to I got a whole gentleman bet for him.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he come. Hopefully,
you just cut him right off.
I hope he come back.
Oh man.
Oh, there you go.
CJ, Mr. Richardson.
Yes, sir.
We got $100 bet.
I'm not doing that. Mama told me never steal. Mama told me never steal from the poor.
Well, one thing, sir, I'm not poor.
I'll take it. Don't worry about it.
One thing, sir, I'm not poor.
I'm taking the bet.
No, but I mean, you said Mama don't steal from the poor, but I'm not poor.
I was joking with you, man. But I didn't want to take your money, but y'all write that down, take a picture or something, do something with it.
Oh no, we gonna do it.
The bet is on.
Yeah.
Anybody else that wants something? Because I see some more of you.
You my brother, like I'm your brother. Yeah, we gonna bet this year.
Say no way to the parlay.
Oh man.
What we doing, Kevin?
I don't do money. I'm like Mel. I don't gamble. So
there's nothing else you have of interest.
Nah, I'm out of the betting part, man. I don't.
Wow.
Hey, look, you can roast me for all I know, all I care.
What, CJ?
I'm not gonna roast. I don't roast no more.
Hey,
why wait till the football season? We just go ahead and get this one out the way, ain't it?
I mean, you can just go ahead and send 100. Yeah.
No, I ain't talking about me sending the money.
Yeah, you can go ahead and send that.
Okay, we'll see.
Oh man,
that's a done deal.
Wow.
Okay.
Week 2.
I hate to say it. Somebody.
Are they in Dallas or in their wife?
That's the same thing a Philly fan said to me last year. He lost that bread.
I'm not him.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't even took that bet.
Yep, and I'm glad he did take it, and he lost another $100 to me with the Knicks.
Yeah, so I didn't want to get too far off the rails, but CJ, thank you for sharing this afternoon.
What's up, brother?
We sitting up here talking some NBA now. Are your feelings on the NBA still the same as ever?
Yeah, it's trash. I seen a dude at half court go get popcorn, eat a couple of kernels, and then slam dunk the ball. And they ain't calling that.
Nothing.
It's terrible.
Who did that?
LeBron James.
You said what's his name?
LeBron James.
Oh.
The GOAT. Y'all go.
The who?
Yeah, right.
Where's he going next season, CJ?
Did you call him the cheat?
He going home. Don't nobody want LeBron on their team.
He said he called him the sheep. He need to go. He the cheat.
He got to go.
LeBron has. Now you are a Lakers fan, am I correct?
Yeah.
Well, three seed ain't nothing to sniff at. I mean, I do have a problem with some folks calling LeBron's tenure at LA a failure.
It was.
It was. I'm one of them people.
And look. Out of 8 years, you had one championship.
That is not a championship.
And that was the way it's called.
A championship is a championship.
A bubble championship.
It doesn't matter.
He has an asterisk besides his fourth championship. Hey, look. I know they used to be the purple and gold, but they looking real purple and gold.
Yeah, we ain't really feeling that bubble shit for real. Most Laker fans, we got it, but we don't like how we got it.
Right.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Thank you, CJ.
Well, I can understand
it's not
because
even though it go down in the record books and you got to respect it as a championship, but is it a real respectable championship?
Right.
Well,
it's how you got it is the key. You know, it's not like you went through a whole gauntlet traveling because everybody was playing at the same spot. That's another thing.
Some people used to it, some people not.
No, what it was the NBA saying we ain't losing no money.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to make this happen. What's the best way to make it happen?
And what? You know? And that's why, and henceforth, now we have the birth of the play-in.
Basically.
Yeah.
And LeBron started
and see, CJ, I see what you're saying. Like, was that the bubble championship really about an NBA championship or creating the play-in to get a bigger bag when the playoffs start?
Anything sports now is about that money.
Yeah.
So
and okay. So who started it all? College football started it with we want to expand the conferences, get playoff games. So what happened next? The NFL followed suit. We want to go from a 16 to an 18 game season.
But see, that's where people get the mistake. See, what happens is anything the NFL wants to do,
they're gonna do.
Or any of the major sports leagues, they're gonna try it in a lower level first to make it make sense. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna try everything in another league. You know, just like the I think it was one of those other football leagues had the measurement in the ball thing before we had it.
What with the kickoff?
Well, the kickoff and the little measurement, the electronic measurement thing. Everything was in other leagues because that's what the NFL wanted. We're gonna try it over here first. And see what kind of feedback we get from the public before we bring it up here with the multi-billion-dollar status. You know what I'm saying?
It was a trial and error deal.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. And now it's spread over to what do y'all think about college basketball? They're going to 74 teams?
76 now. 76 teams are
just more money for I think
it's all about the money.
I think with it, it really works out for money-wise, it'll work out more for the mid-major teams now. And the little schools that get a chance to get into the dance. Because I mean, one game, you advancing around, you might end up with more money than your school that made in the last 10 years. Off of just playing in an NCAA tournament game. Look at what VCU have been doing ever since they went to the Final Four.
What VCU did, and just think they get to another one. Oh Lord!
I mean, it's all like CJ said. I mean, everything about the money now.
Yeah, but
I mean,
I don't want to see. I don't want to see teams getting blown out by 100.
And CJ, the team get blown out by 100. Do they kill? They getting a big check.
They getting that check.
They getting a big check for getting blown out by 100.
Yeah.
So You could have a team like Virginia State blown out by 100, but they can go and buy the whole city after that with that check.
Just because they participated in it.
Yep.
Hey, if y'all like it, I love it.
I mean, you just got.
It ain't really about liking it or not. We don't have a choice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what I think the beauty of it is to me is because when you expand it to all those teams and you get that one team that wasn't supposed to be there in the first place, what if they win it all? See, I'm looking for something like that.
Like the team that who they was
Miami, Ohio.
Yeah, they went undefeated this year,
and then they lost one game, and then they had to fight to get in.
Yeah, but I'm looking for stuff like that. See, that's when reality hits in. Because right now they thinking all the blue bloods gonna just run right through the first round anyway. But wait till one of them get knocked off, then they shouldn't have been here anyway.
Do they? I think a lot of people remember them the 2 year the 2 year run Butler was on. Remember,
Brad Stevens was there?
Yeah, when Brad Stevens was the coach, that run that Butler was on as a mid-major.
George Mason had a nice run too.
George Mason, George Mason, what? They went to the Final Four.
Yeah, they were the first team.
Yeah,
that was from.
But
that was an 11 seed.
All right, now after George Mason did it, the one thing VCU has done since their Final Four run has been they almost have been a consistent participant in the tournament since their Final Four run. You can't say the same thing about George Mason.
No, and they did with different coaches too.
Yeah.
So VCU done did it with four different coaches.
So I mean, like they stayed in the hunt the whole time. Now, I mean,
and they upgraded.
Remember but let's be realistic about VCU. They shouldn't even be in that league.
What, in the A10?
Yeah. They VCU.
You know what that was all about. More
VCU,
money.
They should play a little bit higher.
So what you saying, like ACC?
No, I ain't talking about that. No, they can't come to the ACC. But my point is, they're a little bit better than the Atlantic 10. They have their down years, but their trajectory.
They need to be in a better mid-major.
A better conference.
They do need to. I think so.
So I see what you're saying, like a mid-major conference with Villanova or Marquette or something like that.
They need to be in something with a little more like in and out everyday competition is a little bit better. You're playing Rhode Island. Sometimes you don't even know the players on Rhode Island team.
You ain't even know they play a bunch of letters. Like that school that beat Virginia that year.
Oh, yeah. UNBC.
Yeah.
Yeah, who was that? But they won.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. So
hey, man,
now remember,
I will say, CJ, you getting into it this year, man.
What are you talking about?
You've been working hard this year since the beginning of the year. You doing a lot. Yeah, you've been doing a lot. I be watching.
We do it. Hey, don't do that.
No, I mean it's
I'm messing with you, man. Yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm living the joy. Having a great time. I'm glad I was home today so I could hop on. Most of the time when I see y'all put the little the link up, I'll be on the road somewhere. I can't concentrate and be on that thing at one time.
Yeah,
yeah, man.
Because whenever you can, we love to have.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, comedy shows, man. I'm telling you what. And like I said, and what his weekly show he's got is back now.
Yeah, you guys gotta check it out.
He stays busy.
You guys gotta check this man out in this element, man. I'm telling you, it's a ride, bro. And like I said, the food is pretty good. The drinks is there. The atmosphere is there. It's nice and clean. That's one thing I love about the park. It's just nice and clean.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'm out there in Hopewell, so I make that drive there to a nice little environment, and everything started to pick up out there. So I'm loving that feedback.
I mean, I've been in there. I like the environment, but
you got to go to right days.
Yeah,
I don't know what the right days is.
It's any time before 10 o'clock.
Any day of the week.
Well, they open on Wednesday through Sunday, but the kids come after 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's more. It's like the crowd changes over. My motto is when the hair changes colors and the outfits are see through, it's time for me to go.
Okay. I feel you because like we went, me and my homeboys, we went about a year, like last year, and yeah, it was the wrong hours.
Yeah.
And that's crazy for me to say because I like to think that I can still hang with this new generation, but I found out. I found out that the things that they into,
we not.
No.
Is way too heavy. I've never seen a generation where everything is a go.
Yeah, man. All the women on this side, all the men on this side.
Hey, look. When it costs you too much to say hi to a female.
Oh, Lord.
What?
I ain't talking about like money, but I'm talking about the look that they give you nowadays if you say hi to them sometimes. You'll get a female to look at you like, why is you speaking to me? Why is you opening the door for me? I had to close the door, holding the door for a female one day because she ain't say thank you. I said, let's try this again.
I can't.
I'm being nice. I don't want nothing from you. I was raised the right way.
Hey, we got this NASCAR race coming on. They got a black guy, African American. If we got any other people listening, he's driving the number 88 Hendricks car today. You know what I'm saying? That's something definitely need to be shouted out.
Okay,
yeah, shout out to him.
Man.
Hold on.
I mean, ain't many of us in NASCAR, and they got this girl that's from here. She's starting in her NASCAR career too, so y'all need to check her out as well.
You got Bubba for Jordan.
You really think Bubba? Never mind.
What? I'm just saying.
Hey CJ, let's talk. Let's transition. Let's talk some NFL because the schedules come out today. It's 4 o'clock. We got an hour left in the show.
It came out Thursday, but yeah.
And so let's talk. Since you're here, the greatest Cowboy fan volunteer. How do you feel about your Cowboy schedule this season?
Every year we get a top schedule, and every year we got to fight for love. Every year.
Oh man,
what's your record this year?
Boy, whoo! Did you see that schedule? Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, not just our schedule, everybody's schedule. You got to work this year.
In that division, the whole division, right?
Every week is a toss-up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every week is a toss-up. One key injury, and you're going 0 and something.
Yeah.
Straight up. But I mean, I don't never really do predictions this early as far as record because we ain't got to the season yet. And do you know how many things can happen between now and opening day?
I see.
And we got a new defensive coordinator. Okay. So we already was 31st in the league with that one. And we won what, 8 games, like 7 games?
Y'all won 9, didn't it?
I don't think we won 9. We won 9. 7 and 9. 7, 8 and 1. I think it was 7, 8 and 1, something like that. But either way,
okay.
If the defense gets middle of the road, we win in double digits. Because the offense is going to score 30, 33. That's guaranteed. Unless we trade Pickens to Atlanta, which they talking about.
For real?
It's up in the air for discussion, you know.
What you gonna get from Atlanta though?
A lot, everything. But
is Cal Pitts part of that?
We don't know yet because it's just a hypothetical right now, but it's up in the air, you know. But if we keep everything we got, the defense gets better, we contending for the division this year.
Good.
I think it's wide open, actually. I like anybody can take it.
Stop.
What?
Sorry to interrupt you. Anybody but Washington.
CJ, I feel your energy because I feel the same way. Anybody
we already got $100 bet, bro.
Yeah, but anybody but y'all.
Let me write this. I gotta write this thing down, man.
Oh, you ain't gotta write it down. I'm a man of my word. I know what I did. I know where my money gonna be.
I want my money week 6.
Oh no.
Soon as you out of contention for the division, I want my money.
Oh no! If you win, you get your money that day.
When
you get your money at the end of that game, week 2.
Thank you, sir.
You ain't gotta wait for it. I don't need no payment plan.
No, that's right. Send me mine the first quarter.
Oh no,
that thing gonna be over.
You might have to send me mine at halftime. Don't talk like
y'all,
that.
Okay, y'all ain't gonna
don't talk like that.
I already know we're gonna beat y'all.
We ain't finished that, bro.
It's two things I can count on. Okay. It's 2 things I can count on every day of the week and twice on Sunday. The sun gonna rise and the Cowboys gonna beat the Redskins or the Commanders or the football team. That's guaranteed. With a healthy Dak Prescott, I'm not worried about y'all.
Oh, he might be healthy in the first 5 minutes of that game.
He's your daddy. I know that.
Oh, well, he ain't gonna be my daddy after Sonny Styles put him out that game in the first quarter.
Y'all just hope. I hope y'all little fragile quarterback. I hope y'all fragile quarterback RG5 is there.
Hey, look. And put some respect on RG5.
RG5. RG5.
Yeah, and he got the same amount of playoff wins as Dakota.
You know what though? That make me feel good when y'all say
he ain't as much as I like Dak as a good quarterback, is one of the most respectable, good top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL. My fragile RJ5 has done something that neither one of those guys has smelt.
What's that?
An NFC championship
and game. Got blowed out. Thank you.
Hey, look,
y'all proud of going somewhere getting blowed out.
Look, blowed out or not, what has he done that
he just ruled. Dak rules the NFC East.
Quarterbacks in the NFL haven't done.
Rules the NFC East.
Now, you know what I'm saying? 2 of the most respectable, most talented NFL quarterbacks in the NFL over the last 20 years. You talking about Tony Romo and Dak Prescott.
Hey, Dan Marino was one of the greatest ever. He didn't win nothing.
That ain't got nothing. Barely got we had a half a team that year.
Who playing that music?
Oh man! Oh,
but he did something that.
Who was that?
That was Mock. But CJ, you know what I mean? You know that's your squad. I love it. And that's my squad. But my broke down half a quarterback got the same amount of wins that
you gotta have a different. You're gonna need a different talking point than that every year.
Okay, well, Tony Romo have been more Super Bowls since he been a broadcaster than the Cowboy.
And the Cowboys done won a Super Bowl since you ragged Redskin. Because y'all keep thinking that 91 was yesterday.
Hey, look, y'all
no. Y'all keep talking about 95, but you forget 91.
You ain't won one since the 90s neither.
Yeah, but the way y'all talk like y'all won one last Saturday.
No, the way y'all talk like y'all won the last.
We just know we beat y'all up more than we know we beat y'all up.
Y'all done won the Super Bowl every year since the last one you won.
Well, what we talking about then? If that's how you really feel.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
When I get that money from you, boy, I'm gonna broadcast it on live on TV. This big mouth Commander fan just wanted to give me $100.
I'll take a picture with the $100 bill.
Yeah. Take what? Let's bet $100 a quarter. No, because you got mouth.
I put the money on the game. Yeah.
Bet that $100 a quarter.
$100 a quarter. Jesus.
Yeah.
I can't afford that.
Oh no.
I can afford it, but I ain't gonna be foolish enough to do it.
Well, at least you got a little bit of sense. All right.
I got a whole lot of sense.
Oh my goodness.
Who the Commanders playing the season opener?
We play Philly.
We got Philly.
I take it. I take $100 on that one too.
I'm only betting Eagles fans on that game.
You ain't betting me.
You ain't the only one I know.
See, that's how I get mine. If I don't bet, if I say it and I refuse to bet, especially if somebody wants to bet me on it, if I turn that bet down, that's when I win.
True.
If I had $1 for every time somebody said you should have bet me, I probably own this place. But how do the Commanders? How did y'all enjoy y'all like y'all schedule? Commanders fans.
The only bright spot for me that I like, we get an early bye.
Oh yeah, for the first time in
they gave us some love on the bye.
For the first time in 4 years, we ain't had to wait till week 14 to get it back. So we got it in week 7.
But I think if we come out on the right end of the stick, or 4-3 or 5-2, up going into our bye week.
Yeah,
it's a playoff season for us.
And now they put the toughest one. Now notice how they put the whole division.
Hey, look, our first 6 games up until we got a week 7 bye.
Is a week 7 bye?
Yeah,
now,
first 6 games.
We got okay.
Tough. That's tough.
The first 6 weeks.
That's brutal.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
first 2 on the road.
So
and a division game.
Well, you actually got 3. You got all.
We got a split.
You got the whole division. You got by week 5. You got Eagles on 1, Cowboys on 2, and the Giants on week 5.
Hey, look, all I'm worried about it. We gotta split the first 2 weeks. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm looking for a split in the first 2 games of the season.
Oh, so if you lose to Philadelphia, you gotta beat Dallas.
If we beat Philly, we might possibly.
Well, y'all not beating Philly.
Hey, look.
If you feel that way, then put 100 on it.
Say no way to the party.
Put 100 on it. You talking that? Yeah.
And I'm gonna talk.
Yeah.
And
there's no way y'all coming up to the league and financial.
Why? Didn't we have done it before?
No, you haven't.
Okay.
Not in any game that Jalen Hurts started to finish.
Okay, well, Jalen Flirts ain't the same quarterback.
When Jalen first ain't saying, I'm starting to like what CJ called you an RG5, but yeah, I don't think there's nothing about your offensive line that scares me.
Well, put your money against RG5.
I ain't got no money. I'm just. I got thoughts and prayers to his season because he is gonna get broke up.
Oh boy,
man!
Look at that. Make sure he's standing. Make sure he's healthy.
Hey,
do something that y'all never done. Protect the quarterback.
Hey.
Oh, shots fired, huh?
I ain't worried. That was a low blow.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna worry about it because. Week 1.
Yep.
Because
it ain't gonna be Jalen hurt. It's gonna be Philly hurts when we hurt him.
See,
for the year.
The one advantage
is
last season.
Boy, if Jalen Hurts get hurt for the year in game 1, Philly hurt.
If you gonna do it, get out of the way.
Everybody ain't the bad.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We gonna take care of your quarterback week 1.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it, get it out of the way.
Like you did in that championship game.
Bet the money.
Like you did in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, we got our asses handed to us. I can admit it.
Well, we got Mark here. Hey, Mark.
But we
What's happening?
How you like the Ravens schedule?
Well, I get to see him play down here in Houston. That's going to be a good thing. So I'll be honest with you. Lamar is under a little bit of fire, and it better change this year because, first of all, they want him to rework his deal, But it's a lot of heat on that brother now, and he better produce because Cincinnati, who always starts off slow, but they're going to be a problem. Cleveland, they should be able to control that. It's Pittsburgh. It depends on who they got as their quarterback. Then they play the AFC. I think they play the AFC South. So I think they have to play Indianapolis. They got to play Jacksonville. I know they play Houston because I got my tickets for that game the other day. They better do something because it's going to be a problem for Lamar. I don't think they addressed what he really needs, a consistent receiver. Zay Flowers is not consistent. They need a real number one.
Hey, look, Mark, do you see a Debo fitting with Lamar and Baltimore in their offense?
Shit, if they can get him, anything. They need whatever they can get to help them. I'm being serious because, you might have, they lost Isaiah to the Giants.
Yeah. And he posed a bit man.
So they're in a little bit of trouble. Then they got to get something. Lamar has no consistent receiver to go to. So if they ain't got that going, they might make it to playoffs, but they ain't gonna go far in it.
Well, I don't know because I don't never recall Baltimore ever having a number one receiver in franchise.
Well, they had them. You had Torrey Smith, Steve Smith. They've had
Anquan Bolden might be,
but here's the problem
that Baltimore ever had.
But here was the problem, though. The difference was you had a quarterback that wasn't mobile like Flacco, who could he knew how to pick and choose what he was doing. You got a quarterback like Lamar, who I keep saying this, and people say, no, I wouldn't want to play with a quarterback like that.
Why?
I really would. Well, the history has shown when you play with that type of quarterback, usually as a receiver, your numbers go down. I've seen it happen to Peerless Price when he went to Atlanta with Michael Vick. The only person that I think is, it's hard to play with a running quarterback if you're a receiver. Because a lot of times you don't get the passes your way until they done got in trouble and can't escape it.
But I heard
because they're first.
He don't want to be. Lamar always said that he don't want to be a scrambling quarterback. He wanted to be a pocket passer. It's the offensive coordinators.
I've been hearing that since. But I've been hearing that since he got there, and I believe he goes back to his instincts when he get in that pocket, and then he looking the way he want, he take off.
That could be very true.
That's just my opinion. Now, but they got to change something up because they got Derrick Henry back. We know what he can do. But outside of that, who is their go-to receiver?
Oh, they didn't even draft no. Yeah, they don't help him. They the worst at trying to find him help at wide out. Mm-hmm. Well, Baltimore as a franchise is worse at finding wide receivers.
Well, the only problem with that is with Derrick Henry, all of a sudden he's having fumbleitis the last few times.
Well, that's been happening to him for the last couple of years. But looking at how the schedule's out and looking at how the draft went, I look at it from the standpoint. Cam Ward is the one to me that this is the year he got to break out a little bit. I know he was a rookie last year, but now they didn't got him a receiver down there out of Ohio State. You got some guys that's, they're on the fire right now. And you see how Anthony Richardson is basically already gone out of Indiana. They ain't exercising nothing on him but his way out.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say, but as bad as an NFL team need a quarterback, and I know Anthony Richardson ain't one of the best young talents at quarterback, but if I was the Pittsburgh Steelers, I'll go get him.
So you saying you could take a fly out on him? On Anthony Richardson?
I'll go get Anthony Richardson. Even if I'm Pittsburgh and Aaron Rodgers is my starting quarterback, I'm going to get Anthony Richardson to be my backup right now.
And Mel, you're not seeing it, are you?
No, I can't touch Anthony Richardson with a 10-foot pole.
I
can't touch him with a 10-foot pole.
You got trust issues.
But
it's too.
It's okay for any team that then picked up Trey Lance.
I don't want to pick no Trey Lance either. You asking the wrong guy this question. Both, if it was up to me, both of them would be out of a job. I mean, if you really want to keep it a buck.
I mean, I'm with you.
And there's always that one team that's gonna pick him up, but he'll put him in the back of the line.
Well, I feel like this year Trey Lance definitely didn't. Trey Lance loses his job if they get a good back number 3 quarterback in San Diego. Trey Lance going to the practice squad.
Well, if he gets the same kind of money that Chase Daniels got over his career, I can't be mad at him.
I don't think Trey Lance going to even get Chase Daniels type money.
I don't know. Inflation time, he might got Chase Daniels kind of money. I mean, not over the course of years, but
Chase Daniels done won some big games and in some big moments though.
He had a career full of backup contracts.
That's right, but when his number was called at certain times, he showed improved.
It ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm talking about money wise.
Ain't nobody made the money that he made as a backup.
Well, Trey Lance off that first round rookie deal, it might have closed the gap some more than others. It might have. But one thing I know what y'all talking about down. Baltimore needed a receiver. Philly got a receiver. And I know it's gonna cost him at least more than a first round pick because
y'all already in talks on where that receiver going and where he gonna go and who he gonna play for.
Yeah, but come June 1st,
it makes a lot of sense.
But come June 1st, things might be different because New England's not the only team that needs a wide receiver.
I mean, yeah.
Imagine AJ Brown in Kansas City.
Trey Lance and Chase Daniels pretty much have earned to this point the same amount of money.
Yeah.
Chase is ahead by it says 41 million, and Trey done made 37 million.
Okay,
as of right now.
Okay.
Yeah, not too far.
Right. You was right.
Yeah.
Imagine San Francisco with AJ Brown. I don't see that one.
I don't see that. I don't see that as a fit.
He leaving. Why it ain't a fit? Their quarterback can get the ball to receivers. It's a receiver that can get open. Sound like a perfect fit to me.
As a receiver that can stay healthy. You can't say that about
But you didn't say that. You said it wasn't a perfect fit. It's actually a great fit.
No, I didn't say it wasn't a perfect fit.
Yeah, that's a great fit. Yeah, for real. It's something I don't want to see. Go to the AFC.
I think he going over. I think truly like they say, he going to the Patriots. He going to
it was already
everything say come June 1st.
That's when it's popping off.
It's gonna pop off. Yeah. He's gonna be in New England.
Everything gonna pop off.
He's gonna be right back with Brable in New England. And he think he's gonna go to the Super Bowl with New England, and he still ain't gonna get to the Super Bowl. He ain't gonna get back to the Super Bowl no more. He got him one ring, and that's gonna be it for AJ Brown.
I say that because it's still not etched in stone. The ink ain't dry on it. Kansas City, San Francisco, and Jacksonville, they all been linked, and rumor has it that one of those teams could come in post June 1st and outbid New England. Well, and there is a need, and all three of these teams plus the Rams have a needed wide receiver.
Yes, no.
Why the Rams need a wide receiver? Because of Puka?
Yes. Yeah. And
what I don't understand about Jacksonville is
Puka's up in the air, and we don't know, and that just leads in with Devontae Adams.
So Jacksonville basically saying they after 1 year and a bad year from their number one, Brian Thomas.
Yes.
They don't even believe in him after his second year in the league.
He needs a little bit more.
They gave up on him already.
He needs a little bit more, and Travis Hunter is going to be more of a cornerback rather than wide receiver.
Oh no, Travis Hunter full-time defense now. He's never going back on the other side of the field.
Yeah, you believe that, huh? Okay.
That what the organization said.
Look, okay, you believe that,
but
I'm just not right now.
I'm not for Jacksonville to give up like that on Brian Thomas. Like
they're not giving up on Brian Thomas.
Yeah, then you already put him out there as trade bait going into his second year last year. He was trade bait last year.
But I don't think it'll be a part of any trade.
Dang.
He can get 1A.
CJ, they say that Brian Thomas, that he was their number one wide receiver in Jacksonville. The boy from LSU that played with RJ5, as you call my quarterback.
I'm sorry.
And he won't he won't trade bait last year. He been trade bait since after his first year.
Yeah, they made him some trade bait though.
Yeah.
But that don't mean when you trade bait, that don't mean you're gonna trade you now. That's just what they look at.
I know. You know? I'm just saying, you just trade bait. You want to see what you can get. They put you out there to see who willing to jump ship and be a fool.
Right.
All right, so we're gonna keep this thing NFL. And I got a couple more Cowboy questions. For my greatest Cowboy fan of all time. Out of your draft, how did you enjoy your draft, CJ?
Actually, man, we had a home run with the first pick in Downs, man. Like he's that piece. He's very versatile. He can fill a lot of different roles. Especially in that nickel corner when we need him, but he can come up and lay that wood too. He's young, he's athletic, so we got room for him in that 3-4 defense. We moved a few pieces around, and we got more linebackers than we got linemen. So the 3-4 adjustment is going to be good for us. We got Williams and the other big boy up front. I think it's a great draft. The second dude we picked out of what's the Central Florida? I got a question mark on him because. You know, we always get that edge rusher that is not that viable, and we reach to get them, and we got the Taco Charltons and the Mozzie Smiths, and so I can't really get too high because the way our team evaluates edge rushers, we got lucky with number 11. We got lucky. You know what I'm saying? We got lucky with Parsons because he was supposed to go top 2, and he just fell because of some off the field problem. He just fell in our lap. We weren't gonna draft him, you know. So until I see what he do, that's a question mark. But then some of those later round picks we got, oh man, we hit on some of them, and then we got this wide receiver, and as an undrafted free agent. Oh my God, we got some good players, man. Now whether we develop them and use them right, that's a whole different ball game.
I just hope that I like what you did, like you said, with y'all first pick, Dales. I just hope he don't give you Roy Williams vibes.
Nah, this is a whole different dude. Yeah. I love Roy Williams. Now, don't get me wrong. Roy Williams was more of a strong safety than a free safety.
I'm just saying, you know, like the comparison from right now, from what I done seen. That's how I compare. Like my boy asked me. What type of vibes Sonny Styles give me when we picked him at 7. Right now, he give me LeVar Arrington vibes. Mm-hmm. For real. Until we see what he do. But if from where we picked him at and where and from his stature and everything and what he did, everything about him give me LeVar Arrington vibes.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. I get that. So, was there any needs in the draft that you feel like weren't addressed, CJ?
I mean, when you need everything, of course you can't get everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we ain't have enough draft picks to get everything we needed. We still need a middle linebacker. You know what I'm saying? A upgrade at middle linebacker, I say. Right now, we got some suitable people that can do the job, but not on the level that we needed consistently week in, week out. And like right now, we got some of our second teamers that I would consider a second team. Is they starters because we don't have nobody else to go to, So we're gonna see how they adapt. But right now, when you change defensive coordinators, kind of give everybody a restart. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see how things play out in camp because that starter right now he might not fit the system.
Right. The good thing about that is this is the perfect season to do that. Because now it's just not just the Dallas Cowboys that got new coordinators. Half the league is either got a brand new signal call that's never called plays for the first time, or just like the Cowboys, they got a new defensive coordinator. So what's new systems going around? All like 60% of the league got somebody new either on the offensive side, defensive side, or in some cases even both. So this is the perfect season to try something new. And this is not something new that has happened before. We've actually done this before in recent past. But CJ, I want your thoughts on what was going through your mind when the first round you saw that Dallas Cowboys had made a trade with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Man, I was cussing like I don't know what. How you gonna do that?
Oh,
like, man, what the hell?
Hey, CJ, did you look at yourself like, did I hear this right?
Man, look. First of all, the first thing I said, I said this before it even happened. I said they done traded. The Eagles trading up to get that wide receiver from USC that's gonna haunt us for years. Man, I hadn't got that thing out of my mouth yet. The Philadelphia Eagles choose boom, 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 wide receiver from USC. I said, Lord have mercy.
Is this Randy Moss part 2?
Boy, bad.
Is this regretting picking the right wide receiver when you had the chance?
It wasn't really that for us because we wasn't gonna pick him anyway. We just traded up to let the Eagles pick it because Pittsburgh was gonna pick him with the next pick.
Hey, Pittsburgh, that joint was terrible. I seen that joint. They said, hey, Philly on the phone right now. You're a Philadelphia Eagle. He was on the phone with Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And they called and said, you're an Eagle. Dude looking like he already gave the owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers I think I'm ready to come into camp and get to work. Hey, the Eagles on the phone. You're an Eagle.
Well, I tell you what, that dude that Dallas took out of Ohio State, my home state, Caleb Downs, he's gonna be a bad boy. I was surprised he dropped that far.
No, they predicted when he went where they predicted him to get in most of the draft jones that I seen.
Well, no, at one point they had him like a top 2, top 3 pick.
Yeah, they did.
Every draft I seen him, every joke that I seen, they had him going from us to Dallas. It was anywhere from
who did y'all end up taking, Romar?
Huh?
Who did y'all take with your first pick?
We took his boy. We took
Sonny Styles.
Sonny Styles. Yeah. See, now growing up in Ohio, his dad Lorenzo played at Ohio State. He got another brother that's I think may have gotten drafted later.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, man,
he get drafted later.
The smartest thing the Commanders could do with that dude is put him under Bobby Wagner and let him learn.
You know what I said, Mark? I said we should sign Bobby back. But
I would. You sign that because you know what?
But they said the way that they said that they was impressed with him in rookie camp, like they already want to give him the key.
He's an athlete. Well, yeah, but you know what? You still got to learn. He's an athlete. I ain't taking nothing away from him. But I think y'all should have signed Bobby Wagner for another year, just so that dude could kind of learn.
Yeah, and the locker room. Bobby a locker room player.
Because I'm wondering now who is he actually going to learn from? Maybe Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin, he an Ohio State dude too, so he might take him under his wing and look out for him.
I definitely don't trust Frankie Louvu.
Man, they bringing Bobby Wagner back. They're just waiting to the last minute. There's no reason to bring Bobby back right now. Let train camp start. Let somebody get hurt first. I hate to put that on y'all, but
wow,
that's how it goes.
So hold
Hey,
on.
you know,
So why you
Go
don't
ahead,
trust
Ken.
Frankie Louisville?
He's a Samoan.
Yeah, he in a strip club.
He's a loose cannon.
Hey,
CJ,
where did he go to school? Was he from out of Utah?
Frankie Louisville in the strip club.
Where did he go to school? Where did he go to school?
I don't know where Frankie Louisville came from, but he in the strip club.
He from the Isle of Samoa.
Came from Iowa.
He a oos.
The Isle of Samoa. He's Samoan.
Yeah. You already know he ain't at home preparing for the next day to go to practice. He in the strip club, leaving the strip club, coming to practice.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It's so much stuff that goes on in the NFL that we don't hear about. You know, that's light work.
Yeah, Washington State. Went to Washington State.
Yeah, that's light work.
I kind of like Frank.
Well, I tell you what, like I said, and well, CJ, let me ask you a question. Was you happy with the draft pick the Dallas got with Caleb Downs?
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. A proven baller, you always happy with that. That wasn't ball.
Yeah. I think that dude, I'm being serious. I think he got the potential to be defensive rookie of the year. I'm telling you, that dude, that's a bad boy.
He does.
Oh, they calling for that between him and Styles.
I can't wait to watch him work.
Oh yeah, because you know something. I want to be honest with you. That dude reminds me of damn, I forgot his name. Darren, the other safety that Cowboys had. That should be in the Hall of Fame right now.
Copper. Smith.
Darren Woodson.
I was thinking of some local dudes.
So
yeah, I'm telling you, I watched this Caleb Downs dude. Hey man, their pass. I mean, their deep coverage. They should not have a problem.
Oh no, we shouldn't this year.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Go for it.
So who y'all think reached in the first top 10 out of the top 10 picks with their pick? Who do y'all think really reached?
The Rams picked.
I think. Well, he didn't go top 10. I mean, I think in the top 10, I know people are going to disagree. I think Arizona kind of reached with Jeremiah Love.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, because you put him out there with no quarterback.
They have nothing.
Not only that, but you just gave somebody a nice little bag to come there to be your starting running back.
Well, my whole thing is with that. Are they saying James Conner is done? Because until somebody takes his job, I know he got hurt last year, but I'm like, so
somebody in free agency this year, a running back, a good quality running back, and gave him a nice piece of change.
Yeah,
they gave Algier.
Oh my! Hey, you know that's crazy because when you said that, because hell, I should have thought of him first. Yeah, his dad works for me at the Chrysler plant, Tony. Yeah, he wanted to get closer to home, and the thing that's going to be weird, if he's given opportunities, that dude can produce. So I'm curious to how this works.
They gave him a nice bag.
Yeah, they gave him like $12 million. They gave him like $12 million.
Yeah, and then you know what I'm saying, and then you go draft.
But I'm wondering if his mindset was, what the hell did they just go draft this dude for if they gave me this money?
But they say, and it's crazy because they say that Love could end up with the biggest bag on a rookie contract.
Haven't we seen this scenario before?
Ever since Saquon Barkley.
What, 2 years ago?
No, they saying Love contract could be the biggest contract for a rookie running back since Saquon.
Let me ask you a question.
Where he might be getting Saquon money now.
Well, let me ask you a question. And it's weird how they did it. Atlanta went and signed. They went and got Tua. Does that lead you to believe that they didn't give it up on Michael Penix?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is one.
That was kind of strange, but I get the logic.
And
you need a quarterback.
You got two left.
I'm not saying you want to give up on Michael Penix just yet, but giving them one more year.
But you bring
But you ain't got nobody behind them.
But I'm sorry, you bring Tua in, regardless of the money that you gave to it, you bring Tua in to be your starter week 1.
Yeah, you know what? They don't trust Penix no more. I think Arthur Blank has taken over and said, "To hell with this." You shouldn't have ever drafted Penix. I was shocked that they drafted him. They basically set themselves back several years doing that. I mean, they got Tua now, but I never had any trust in Penix, to be honest.
You think Penix might be trading before the season start?
Well, ain't nobody. Hey man, he's damaged goods. Ain't nobody messing with that.
No.
Somebody take
unless you get a team that's desperate like Pittsburgh.
I mean, maybe next year, but not now.
No.
So who's?
But I mean, you got two basically injury-prone quarterbacks on your roster. That's basically what you got, and two left-handed.
Basically, you got the same quarterback.
So when you got two quarterbacks, you ain't got none.
Yeah.
I mean, let's keep that a buck.
All right. So who else y'all got that reached in the draft?
I would say the Rams with
Ty Simpson.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't really say that because heading into the draft, outside of the quarterback from Indiana, Ty Simpson was the only quarterback that they consistently had in the top 10.
Yeah, but with them making that type of move that early, are they?
I feel you because I felt like he might would have been around in the 3rd round.
I mean, but they were hyping him up all week going into the draft. I mean, he got more points than Mendoza did.
So let me ask you this. So if they reach, right? Do you think it was a reach by the organization or by the coach?
No, it leads me to think they don't think.
So who reached? Was it the organization of the Rams or the coach of the Rams?
I think that was Sean McVay. I think he look, this is gonna be Matthews last year. I ain't going with Jimmy Garoppolo and all that other stuff. Get me somebody in here.
Nah,
Sean
McVay didn't know nothing about it.
No, I think it's an organization.
That was the organization drafting Ty Simpson. Sean McVay didn't.
He had no knowledge of it.
Oh,
he had the shock look
and get him set up for next year.
Oh, so Ty Simpson already set up for failure then?
No, because he's gonna have a year. Look, he's sitting behind the MVP. The only problem Ty Simpson gonna have is after this year, you ain't gonna have no Devontae Adams.
Yeah,
if Puka don't quit getting in trouble, you might not have him either.
Yeah, McVay was thinking he was gonna get another weapon. He was thinking he got one more. Try to get.
He was trying to get the wide receiver that y'all got.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted limit.
At least give his boy Matthew Stafford one more.
Hey, Romar, you mentioned it earlier. The Rams could get a dude like Debo.
Hey, I mean, I would look and it was so crazy because we were having a conversation come over here, and I was like, man, it was like a couple of teams that I say that with the way that style of wide receiver that Debo is, it's only a couple of teams that I think that his style of fit. I said Cleveland. Who was the other team?
Honestly,
I said Baltimore. I said Baltimore. I think I said it was Baltimore.
You said Baltimore. I think Baltimore makes the most sense because of basically.
No, I'll be honest with you.
And the only reason I say Baltimore because you already see it how they use Zay Flowers.
But something. I think there's two other teams you could throw in at, and it's weird, but it's the truth. You could throw in the Rams. You could throw in, and you can throw in Kansas City.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if it fit in Tennessee.
Yeah, but man, he's going down there.
Truth be told, with Debo, he fits a lot of teams, man. If you're a subpar 400, you run a screen game. You need a veteran wide receiver in your wide receiver room, he fits the bill. You know what I'm saying? Ain't much left in the tank, but he can add a little bit of leadership, and every now and then he can make that play downfield, and he can break a tackle and get you a big play. That's about it. You know, if you already got a good wide receiver room, you don't need him.
I feel it. It makes no sense to even sign these guys right now. As I said, let training camp hit.
Yep. He's an injury guy. Somebody got to get injured.
Injuries are inevitable. I hate to say it about the game. Injuries are inevitable.
But that's in all sports, for real.
Yeah, so he can relax right now. He don't want to go to camp anyway. He don't want to get signed right now.
Why you think Aaron Rodgers ain't in there?
Nobody wants to go to camp. You know, even Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he ain't put on the helmet till August. He ain't trying to do none of these OTA, mini camps.
None of that. Show up a day before the game.
Yeah. He'll wait till like Labor Day. Then
that's when he'll sign the contract.
Yeah.
He'll sign by your birthday, Bill.
That's why people these sports outlets, they kill me when it's like, you know, it's so detrimental to like, and they don't see why these players be holding out there. They're not in the contract. Don't nobody want to be there in that hot ass on it.
But like we said,
no, I tell you what, here's the other problem. I don't know if you guys remember this. It's been about 10 years ago. See, they have these little mandatory camps. And Dante Fowler went to that camp for Jacksonville like 2 days after he got drafted and tore his knee up. I don't know if y'all remember it.
Yeah.
See, I ain't showing up to no place until I know I'm getting paid.
That's right. No money, no show.
I'm not even doing push-ups in the driveway for you.
I don't blame you.
Oh man.
I can't. I put it to you like this. Last night I came down here because my girl was having her birthday down here in Galveston. I go to move a cooler, and that cooler kind of hit it. It kind of went to the side, it hit my knee a little bit. And I said, "Shit, I ain't doing nothing else unless I get paid." So I know. I said, "Man, that felt like my knee kind of twerked. I'm done. I'm done work. I ain't been in action 3 minutes." So I know if I got one of these NFL kids, hey man, they ain't stepping on the field until they got a guarantee. They got some kind of money coming in.
That's right.
Because the NFL contracts ain't guaranteed, and you go into them little mini camps and tear something up. Then what you got left for yourself?
Nothing.
Hey, have y'all seen where there's a couple of guys that got drafted or was undrafted free agents and got invited to camps? They retired from the NFL before they even had an NFL career.
Well, there was one dude that was a running back or something last week that quit. I'm like, damn, he ain't even go to camp yet.
Y'all see Seattle gave the boy from Union an invite as an undrafted free agent.
Yeah.
From where? Oh, from Union?
Yeah.
He gonna make the team too.
Yeah,
they known to do that because they gave this boy from back home. He set all kind of records at A&T. He was a receiver, Elijah Bell. They gave him an invite, man. I ain't never heard nothing else.
No way.
They say this boy from Union. They say this boy from Union is bad though.
All I will say is, if Seattle give him a contract, they ain't gonna miss Kenneth Walker Jr. in Kansas City.
Well, hey, they got to do something because Charbonnet tore his ACL. He ain't gonna be ready for the start of camp.
Andy Reid said the magician might be ready week 1.
Oh. Well, they pushing it. Who's the backup in Kansas City now?
Justin Fields.
Who is the backup?
Justin Fields can get you the 4-2.
Hey, I tell you what, I would go with Justin for about the first 3 weeks. I mean, I wouldn't be pushing it.
Well, the magician, he's not going to take that line down. If he can,
he's one of the more strongest competitors out there.
If he can walk,
but everybody knows it does not matter how strong you is or how tough you is.
It's how you finish it.
ACL injury,
it will humble you quick.
Sit your tail down. I don't care who you are.
Life has a way of humbling you.
You see how Kobe took them free throws and said, "Yeah, my tire flat."
Well, hey, he tore his Achilles. He shot them 2 free throws. We didn't see him again for a year.
Hey, look, them type injuries, bro. You don't play with them.
No. Hey, I'm telling you, Romo, that cooler hit on the left side of my knee a little bit. I felt a little tweak. I said, yeah, that's the end of me for you. I'm telling y'all now, I retire.
I'm telling you now, Adrian Peterson was on some different type of drugs.
Hey, you know his son is signed with somebody.
Man, the world you come back 9 months later and run for 2,000 yards.
But hey, if you ever looked at this dude, I saw him at a liquor store. Hey man, that dude looked like a Greek god, bro. That brother is unbelievable.
I feel you, but once he opened his mouth, you understand everything.
Well, that's a whole different story. But
so we
real quick, Mill, I got a question for Mill. Who you liking this OKC San Antonio Western Conference Final?
Oh, I've been saying for months Spurs in the finals.
I'm still saying OKC.
No, I'm going with I ain't gonna. Oh, that's Kev. But I'm going with San Antonio. I just think the matchups is going to be a little rough because you seen this dude Castle, you got Vassell, you got Wemby. They got Harper has came a long way quicker than anybody thought he would.
Hey, look, Mill been saying probably since All-Star break or a little bit before the beginning of the new year, the Spurs. I've been saying the Spurs since before the season started. I said it last year. I told you that they was going to come. There was going to be a problem.
Well, here's the thing: if they make it to the finals, New York can't beat them. I'm a Knicks guy. I'm a Knicks guy. As a matter of fact, I just got my Bernard King jersey today, but I ain't going.
I feel what you're saying. I'm a Knicks guy too. Right? I'm a Knicks guy now too. But we own them in the regular season, even though the regular season matchup don't matter. But we own them this year in our matchups.
Well, I put it to you like this: if New York play anything like they did in that last game, can't nobody beat them.
Well, Mark, I like what I don't know who it was that put the battery in Cat back for him to understand the role of point center. He's been playing. He's been doing a hell of a job at doing what he's doing right now.
Hey, he's the clumsiest dude I have ever seen. True. But he's doing a hell of a job. I mean, they're running it, and Josh Hart is doing his role. Mikal Bridgerton came alive. Oh man, New York's going to the finals, bro. They're going to the finals. It don't matter whether it's Detroit or Cleveland. They're going to the finals.
What you think, CJ, what you think?
Well, I know the Knicks ain't going to the finals, so I ain't worried about that. Foul trouble will decide that series for real. When you got dominant guards going with each other, foul trouble going to decide that. But OKC and San Antonio, I'm going with been there, done that, and I'm giving OKC a slight advantage. But Wemby is the unknown factor. You know, he's a bad dude. You know what I'm saying?
But, CJ, let me ask you: you don't think that guard Castle? You don't think he presents a problem for nobody really? How can I put it? Can he, to some degree, create a little bit of an issue for Shea as far as keeping him off balance, making him work?
Here's the deal. Here's the deal with which officiating team is going to be at the game, because they call the game so differently.
These referees are horrible.
If they let them play, SGA gonna have a field day because he get away with murder every game anyway. But if they call it a tight game, then he has a better chance of controlling SGA. If not, it's gonna be a field day, bro. Because they're gonna call that guy, he gonna get in quick foul trouble. They're gonna have to sit him down, and somebody else gonna have to pick up the slack. That's what I see.
No, you're 100% right, because these referees, you don't know how they call in these games. They're horrible.
Yeah.
And you're right. If they let it get a little physical, then it's advantage to me for San Antonio.
Right.
I
agree.
If they get the, I mean, they start that trip in the way they've been doing lately.
Yeah, man.
Then
it's over.
If it goes 7 games, he's fouling out of 4 of them because the way they call
it. He ain't getting no calls in OKC. I can promise you that.
Oh, that ain't happening at all.
Long elbows.
Oh man.
But I just want to see a good. This is one of the series I actually want to see go 7 games.
I tell you what, OKC gonna need that Jalen Williams back, because there's no way. I'm not saying they can't, but you putting a lot on SGA if that dude ain't playing. I mean, Holmgren is going to have his hands full trying to deal with Wemby. Well, he can't control Wemby. That we don't even have to go there.
Yeah, it's going to be rough.
But the factors to come into me, you got Castle, and the outlier is going to be De'Aaron Fox.
That's what I was about to say. Like, you talking about Castle and Wemby, the X factor is DeAndre Fox, because even though he the oldest vet on San Antonio team,
and he's only 28.
Like, but can anybody still match his speed and his control, the way he can control his speed?
Well, you know what? You can see a lot more of Alex Caruso in the game. I can guarantee you that.
He's gonna have Caruso in foul trouble.
Well, I got another X factor nobody's even talking about.
Now, I like Dylan Harper too.
Now going back, Dylan Harper. Now, this just goes back to that draft class from last year. That draft class is fire. You got Cooper Flag, your boy Romar, or it's called what do you call it?
Don't ever tell me that Cooper Flag not boy.
I do mess with you.
He's a Duke player.
I was just messing with you.
Outside of Kyrie, is a lot of Dookie disappointment.
So between Cooper Flag, Dylan Harper, VJ Edgecup, and Don Knipple. Now that just out of 4, that just goes to show them there was a very good draft class this last year. Out of the 4, nobody had Dylan Harper as the only one of them remaining.
Well, I tell you what, Dylan Harper got the advantage of his dad was, and I'm pretty sure he done prepped him for how to deal with these big pressure moments, big pressure games, because that dude's been balling. I just think San Antonio is so deep. They about 9, 10 deep.
Yeah,
and they young. You don't see too many teams this young that good.
Hey, let me ask you a question though, Mill. You usually the professor of this. That elbow Wemby hit my man with, in normal times, he might have been gone 5 games. The networks and everybody got involved and said, y'all, you take a little bit of money, but y'all ain't sitting down. Because that was a vicious elbow.
I thought that had Adam Silver written all over it.
That deserved it. That deserved
it. I was like, there's no way you're keeping Wemby. You're not keeping Wemby out.
Hey, look, man, that elbow, that was an elbow that almost came from hell, man. That deserved a 1-game suspension.
That was that elbow that Meta World Peace hit James Harden with about 12 years ago. When I'm telling you.
I understand that. But
no.
Going to suspend him for 1 game. Awful.
Well, they couldn't do it because, see, what people don't realize, the networks is rolling on San Antonio getting to that finals.
Exactly.
It's all about, this is why the script writers made sure.
Ain't nobody come see you, Otis.
Because he's the hottest attraction out there. And all that money? No.
Well, that would have changed the whole emphasis of the playoffs.
Yes.
If they'd have said that, dude, it was too much money to be lost.
Exactly.
Because I'm telling you, if this was regular season, he'd have got a minimum of, I'll say, at least 2, possibly 5 games.
Right. I was maybe in the middle of the season.
Maybe 1.
When they playing against the Utah Jazz.
Oh, yeah, they looked at the schedule. Oh, they got Utah.
I don't think so. And I'm going to tell you why I don't think so. Because if you look at the history of the game, the first-time offender has never gotten severe punishment.
Well, they did it.
It happened in the first, what?
2 or 3 minutes of the game.
No, that happened early in the game.
No, I said the first 2 or 3 minutes. First 2 or 3 minutes of the game.
So basically, he already missed the game. So that was the deciding factor. He never did it before, you know, and it was early in the game. It's sort of like that's your suspension. You already missed the game. It was a playoff game. So you missed the playoff game essentially. So if they'd have done two, it would have went to the Players Association. They'd have got overturned anyway.
You know, I agree with you, but I guess what I'm saying, it warranted him to be at least, in my opinion, 2 games.
Well, I don't know, because I'm gonna tell you why. Another factor you got to take into consideration. You remember that was the game that they was calling "We gonna get physical with Wemby" game.
Well, that's where the referees ain't been doing.
I understand that, but when the people that's looking over the punishment, part of their process was what's going on during the game. Now, if he was just out there throwing them bows like that, his ass gone. But they was clotheslining dude, man. They was putting some tough. They was putting something tough on him.
They already said that, like you said, they called it "We gonna be physical with Wemby" game. Yeah, so they already let it be known. Don't be surprised what you see happen to him.
Well, you said something earlier, Romar, and it kind of sums it up. This Minnesota got down. They was down 3-2, and they basically, to me, quit. You know, I mean, Atlanta did the same thing against New York. How do you be losing by 50 points before halftime? Woo. Everybody should have been. That whole coaching staff should have got fired at halftime. If I'm the owner of the Hawks at halftime, look, y'all can go ahead and go home.
Yeah, man, that was terrible. That was terrible.
I mean, the coaching staff should have been fired. Everybody.
Yeah. Hey, look, Bob, it's so crazy because my homeboy, the Hawks went up 2-1. You know what this man said, CJ?
What did he say?
Bet 100.
What?
Bet 100 that the Hawks beat the Knicks.
Well,
hey, look, CJ. You know what I said?
Bet it.
Okay. Hey, look, I called him in Game 6. I said, "How you want to pay me?"
Ooh.
He said, "What you talking about?"
Lord.
I said, "How you want to pay me?" He said, "What?" I said, "Oh, we up 50 at halftime." He hung up.
Don't act like you forgot.
Hey, you cannot be in a position.
But look, I woke up. I said, I woke up and sent the reply on Cash App. I said, "Thank you."
Well, I'll put it to you like this. I have not in my life seen a team losing by 50 before halftime in an NBA level game.
Hey, look, my boy, he despises any team that I like. He a Philadelphia Eagle fan, but he despises. He ain't even got an NBA team. But and he know I got a team.
He's going the opposite.
Yeah, and when them people went up. When Atlanta went up 2-1 on us, he said, "Bet 50 because New York is not gonna win this series."
Well,
you know what I'd like to see, Romar?
What?
I like to see Cleveland win it all.
Well, I can guarantee you this, being from Cleveland, CJ, being from Cleveland, I can guarantee you tomorrow they won't win Game 7.
No, that's all. The only reason I say that is because, you know, they got all this up in the air. LeBron can go home to Cleveland. They win a championship. I want to cut all that shit out right now. I don't want him to have no opportunity to be on my television next season. I don't get Cleveland already won one. They don't need you back.
How you doing?
I know it ain't gonna happen. I just say I like to see it.
But the craziest thing though.
What's up?
Cleveland got the 2 worst Western Conference players.
I know.
In NBA history to me on the same team.
You talking about clutch players?
Yeah.
They do.
James Harden.
James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. How can you why would you even pair those 2 up together?
Hey, first 3 quarters, they something terrible the first 3 quarters, though.
Hey, but I put it to you like this. With Donovan Mitchell, I will say this. when they was losing the other night, and he only had 3 points at half. I said that ain't gonna stay that way. I didn't know he was gonna score 39 in the second half.
Look, man, he got a kiss from Coco at halftime, and he just went off.
Yeah. So put it away. So if Cleveland loses tomorrow, so that'll be what, 9 seasons and never sniffed the conference championship.
Well, I'll put it to you like this: Detroit got a big problem. When you got your franchise center and you start benching him, that ain't good. This dude Duran has disappeared through the whole playoffs, and depending on how Jared Allen and Mobley go at him tomorrow, that could be the deciding factor right there.
You know why Detroit won Game 6, Kevin?
Because
my man had 40.
No, not that.
Why?
The other Thompson brother showed up.
Yeah, that's true too.
Oh,
that
also,
and believe it or not, that is who they depend on in Detroit. More outside of Cade Cunningham, the other Thompson twin. If he go, they go.
I got another one for you.
He their best defensive player.
There's another guy that nobody accounted
for. Tobias Harris has been balling.
Well, I got another name for you that nobody accounted for last night.
The boy Jenkins.
No, Reed. Reed was balling out too. I don't know his first name, but he for the business. Oh, he was making some plays also.
Well, they got this is my opinion. Being from Cleveland, they will figure a way to lose tomorrow. It's just the history is there.
I put it like this: for Cleveland to win, you don't need spectacular games from Harden and Spider.
Well, you got to have one from one of them.
Listen, you got to show up.
Listen, you need one of them to show up. You need the other one to have an average game. And you need Afro Thunder to play like he ain't never played before.
Who, Jared Allen?
Yep, Afro Thunder.
And that's a tall order to ask. Because I see the thing about it is, if in the history of Game 6,
but you need at least 12 and 8 from Mobley too.
Well, no, he got to do a little more than that. That ain't enough.
No,
no.
If Jared Allen ball out, you win with a 12 and 8 from Mobley. Because Jared Allen easily, if he ball out, can give you 25 and 15.
I tell you this, I know if Detroit's going to win this game tomorrow with one thing. If Duncan Robinson is hitting, you can't beat him. If he's hitting tomorrow, you cannot beat him.
What time they play?
8 o'clock, I think. So that right there tells you, because of the elimination that San Antonio put on, we ain't got to worry about no afternoon games the rest of the year. Think about that, because all the games from now on are at night. They're all at 8:30. Think about that. You ain't gonna see no 1 o'clock game, 3:30.
Oh well, yeah, you ain't got to worry about it. Yeah, I might be with CJ on this one. It might be OKC going back to the NBA Finals. In the history, in the history with the San Antonio Spurs, they always win their championships when it's an odd year, when it's an odd number.
Well, like I said,
all five of their championships ended with an odd number.
Well, the thing that's probably sad about the whole deal is the the OKC San Antonio game is really probably your NBA Finals.
It is. And it's going to have the higher rating of the two.
But you got to have New York in there. If you want the ratings to go, you got to have New York. Now, I mean, I ain't going to lie. I'm pulling for New York.
Well, the one advantage that the Knicks got over the
if you look at it, like the NBA can't be wrong with where they last year with the Pacers and OKC, you did have two small market NBA teams, as they call it.
Yeah, but they don't want to have that again. I can guarantee you. I mean,
you could still have it with San Antonio and Detroit.
Well, no, Detroit's a big market. It would be different. Detroit's a big market. New York's a big market.
Detroit is not considered a big market in the NBA.
CJ, Detroit ain't considered big market.
It's big market, man.
Okay, y'all see, so I'm gonna go ahead with.
You got the people. You got the Ford people. You got Ford out there.
That don't mean that.
Motor City.
That don't mean that.
You talking about the 5th largest city in the country? That's big market.
They got all the teams out there. They got the Devils, the Tigers,
the Lions.
Yeah, the Lions, the
What?
Pistons.
Ooh, name them all, and they all been terrible until recently.
Yeah, just like Washington, but that's not here.
Oh Lord!
Shout out to Victor Vivell.
Hey, I feel you. I mean, y'all got something else to gloat about outside of cheese sticks, so I feel you.
Hey, Romar, I looked it up because I just wanted you to know the real answer. It says Detroit is universally classified as a medium market rather than a big market city, while its metropolitan population and television market is inside the top 15 nationally.
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying, from what I heard from analysts and things, they consider it in the NBA, Detroit is like a small market NBA team. That's all.
Nah.
Yeah, I can't go with that one. They got money and they got a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, you talking small market, that would be OKC and say
Indiana.
San Antonio. But I mean, that's small market. But any team you get that's going to come out the East is a big market city.
I mean, I can't even consider any team that got money a small market team. Because it takes millions to run a team. I small market. It takes a lot of money.
You got to remember, OKC got where they're at because what happened where they something happened where teams had to start playing another after 9/11 or something. Remember Seattle or somebody had to go and start playing in OKC.
The Hornets played there after a hurricane.
Yeah,
it was something they were selling out. And they said, well, man, we could put a team here, and if this is the type of response we're going to get, and they do get that, I don't know how many people is in Oklahoma City, but I guarantee you one thing, that arena sold out every night.
Yep, that's how it started. Hey, guys, we got to get out here in a second, but I'm going to run down some things. I got one last question for you guys. All right, shout out to Victor Wembanyama, he NBA Defensive Player of the Year. SGA was named Kia Club Player of the Year. The guy Johnson from the Spurs, he was the 6th man of the year. Derek White was the NBA's Sportsmanship of the Year award. Cooper Flagg was the Rookie of the Year. Nickeil Alexander-Walker was Improved Player of the Year. And the finalists for the MVP.
SGA, Wemby, and Joe.
Okay, my question to you guys is, who's got it?
SGA.
No, that's SGA's. I mean, that go without saying. It's his.
SGA, but I think Wemby should get it. True, in my heart of hearts.
I agree with Romar. I think SGA would get it, but if it was up to me, it would go to Wemby. But that ain't gonna happen.
I'm saying, yeah.
Now
the league gonna give it to SGA, but it's really Wemby award.
I think next year, I think Wemby's going to unanimously get it.
Don't give up on the Joker yet.
Nah, I'm done.
Well, me being a Laker fan, I think the foreign dude should have won it, but LeBron messed that up too. I just wanted to put that in there. Yeah.
Well, I'm a Laker fan too. I think
I'm just messing around, man. I think I'm just hating on LeBron some more. My bad.
Well, I put it to you like this: I think JJ Redick messed that dude up because if he was having hamstring issues prior, why would he? I mean, come on, man.
Gonna run him to main to death.
Because LeBron said so.
Basically.
Well,
LeBron run the team, man. JJ Redick don't run the team.
Yeah, well, that's why they at home.
You know, they got a podcast show together. They've been making a lot of money on the podcast after the games.
Ooh, let's talk about it.
They had the podcast show together before he became the coach.
Yeah. He got him a 3 seed, so is that not total failure?
I mean
the Lakers won't try.
But what did you do with it?
He was
you got there?
Y'all sound like the Lakers was trash.
I mean, he pretty much was in the same area without him last year until the end of the season when they went from like 4-7 or 4-6. Yeah, remember, they was like the 4 seed most of last year without JJ Redick.
Yeah.
And had a slip up.
But yeah, whatever seed you got, what did you do with it?
I mean, they ran up against Minnesota in the first round last year.
And got bounced out of that.
Yeah, you know, that's just what it is.
Yeah, but look.
I mean, at least they beat Houston this year.
Yeah, and that was safe.
That might just be because they didn't have a healthy KD.
That's not the Lakers' fault.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not saying that, but
I'm just of those guys. I'm just of the belief that the Lakers, that LeBron tenure, it was a total abject failure. There was success there.
It put butts in the seats.
No, he's gonna talk about
it was a constant sellout.
It's the bubble. It's the bubble for him, kid.
It's everything. Give me their last 8 years over the Phoenix Suns' last 8 years. Give me their 8 years over the Utah Jazz's last 8 years, or the Charlotte Hornets' last 8 years.
Why? Because of the ring?
Because of everything. They weren't trash. It was at least something to look at. Well, it was something.
Oh, I forgot you did like the mill where you like Giannis, but you was a Bucks fan, and it won't nothing to look at when they won that championship because regardless.
Now, would you consider Milwaukee a small team?
Regardless how good the team was, they were trash to look at on TV night in and night out.
And we beat them.
Yeah, compared to the Lakers are must see TV.
Yes, the Bucks were not.
No.
Well, that year, that I say those couple years, they was trending that way. That year before and the year that they did win the championship, they was trending that way. But then here comes Jimmy Sledgehammer Haslam coming in and tearing this whole thing up. But that's neither here.
But yeah, I mean, it's must see TV. But like I said, but there's a lot of expectations too.
Trash.
What is
Milwaukee?
Man, we were mediocre. That's all we was. Mediocre.
Oh, you talking about the Lakers?
The Lakers.
Hey.
That's fair. I mean,
you gotta look at it, right?
It's mediocre. I just said it was
the last 10 years. We gotta go. Let's go 10, whole decade. It was 17 wins, 26 wins, 35, 37. Won the bubble, 42, 33, 43, 47, 50 in this year. That's still trash for a Laker team.
The expectations are high over there.
But you got to realize, okay, we didn't bring LeBron in to win 40-some games. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
we didn't bring him in. We didn't bring him in to get first round victories. You know what I'm saying? Make the finals one year, win a bubble ship. All the rest of the years is trash. We brought him in to go to the finals every year, even if you lose it.
That's right.
Yeah.
He got rid of the team. He got rid of all the young players. Sitting on the bench. Him gone. You remember the memes? When Bron sat on the bench and look at you, your ass gone.
And there was some talent. Some talent.
He said, "Hey, get rid of the worst move that they could have did. Get rid of Caruso."
That was one of them.
I mean, you think about it, they had Caruso, they had Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball.
So it's a lot of. So there's quite a few players they fumbled.
We got rid of everybody.
Hey, what the rookie that they had this year that had to come back there? I would never want to play for you again. I would never want to play for you.
Man, it got so bad we brought in Marcus Smart.
CJ, how you trade a player? Say that the trade went through, and then you got to bring him back.
Yeah, I ain't coming back. Wow.
Yeah. Guess what? That trade ain't work. Put me on the market again.
Yeah, I think if the trade don't work, you should be an unrestricted free agent.
Yeah, because you done already showed your hand as an organization. You don't want me. You don't want me. Go ahead, keep me on the trade market.
I got to go.
Yeah,
I got to go.
Yeah,
we about to bounce out of here.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Hey, CJ, thank you for joining us this weekend, man.
I had fun with y'all, bro. As always, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll be back. I think we might be back next one.
I'll be hearing from you week 2.
No, you heard from me way before then, bro. Way before then, but
I think
and Kevin got there and over there. He being soft, he ain't saying nothing. As soon as we get off here, he gonna say something sneaky. I know.
Hey, look. Cam like one. Cam a 60-40 Commander fan.
Oh my God.
CJ, you got to remember in his league, CJ, he don't ride with his team.
He don't bet with him.
No,
not even in his league. Not even in the league that we be in all year long.
Me.
Yeah, he flake on us in the league.
Uh-oh.
So he 60-40.
Oh no.
I tell you what I do like though, when he write up his weekly report and I be reading them, this could be the trap game. This could be the trap game. That's my favorite.
He just wants to jinx everybody.
Hey,
Hey,
Kevin got trap games every week of the year.
Hey, I love it though. Hey, Kev, keep it up, because I be looking for that. This is the trap game right here. This is the trap game.
And most of the time they work.
Hey, look, this is what I was getting ready to say. And when that bit hit, oh my God, I told y'all. I'll be warning you.
I told you so. Can't wait, Mr. Talking Smack Sunday.
I can't wait.
There you go.
Hey, starting week 1, it's trap game.
It could be a trap game. I'm waiting on it.
It's a trap game. I got a trap game for you. Week 1.
Week 1.
Buffalo never goes down to Sunnyside States and win.
Two things can be certain.
They can play in cold weather, but they can't win in warm weather.
Hey, Mill, I know we got to go. I just got one quick question. I'm ready to roll out. Is Josh Allen ever going to win a Super Bowl?
No.
Oh my
God. I got this question dancing in my head. Who's under the most pressure to do that? Is it Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson? We're gonna be. That's
a great question.
I got another one.
Did we cover this before?
I want y'all to know. I got a question. That even if he doesn't win a Super Bowl, will Josh Allen go down in history as the greatest Buffalo Bills quarterback ever?
No.
Okay, I just want you to know that because I already know who I'm picking.
Well, see, one thing is
there's only one.
It's unfair for us to answer that question because we're not Bills fans. Now, we would assume that a Bills fan would say Jim Kelly because
I'm
4 Super Bowl appearances is going to be 4 Super Bowl appearances. But then you got some new millennials that never seen Jim Kelly play, but likes to jump through tables
for Josh
Allen. So I would say no until they start passing them in the record books a little bit more.
Oh man,
that's what I would say. But to answer your question, CJ, I got a hard time believing it because he done had so many cracks at the apple.
He really has.
He can't even get to the Super Bowl.
Oh man, they done wrecked the black guy. I think they done pull a Bubba Wallace.
Oh no!
Yeah, on the final stage. He was winning the race.
Ain't that how it always is? They always get. Why I gotta trip your brother up?
and a dude named Jesse Love, where we never heard of before, somebody run him off the road.
You never hear about him again.
God.
Damn.
All right, guys.
Somebody go get Jesse.
Prayers for free Jesse. Get him out.
Man.
Oh my God.
And on that note.
All right, guys, we got y'all here. Thank y'all for joining us. It's been a Studio W Sports page. And as always, I will see y'all in church tomorrow.